Hi up my ducks, and welcome to Anchor Church Caves in Derbyshire. Anchor Church Caves are a series of caves in sandstone outcrop near the Derbyshire village of Ingleby. The sandstone outcrop once formed a part of the River Trent's bank, and the original caves were formed by the actions of the water in said river on the soft sandstone. The course of the river eventually changed, however, and left the caves sitting beside a backwater pool. In later years, the caves were extended by human intervention to form a crude dwelling. The name Anchor Church is derived from the words anchorite and anchoret, which are from the ancient Greek language, loosely meaning to withdraw from a secular society and to be able to lead an intensely prayer-orientated life. And these caves are thought to have been the cell of an anchorite hermit, Saint Ardulf, who lived and prayed here in the 8th and 9th century. Saint Ardulf is also thought to have been known as Eardwulf of Northumbria, a deposed king of Northumbria who died in AD 830. In nearby Bredon-on-the-Ill, just over the border in Leicestershire, sits a church which is dedicated to the saints and is indeed called St Mary and St Ardulf Priory Church. You'll see said church a little later in the video. In the Middle Ages, these caves were also used by a monk known as Bernard, who is alleged to have died here whilst doing penance for his involvement in an unknown crime. The affluent Burdett family of nearby Foremark Hall enlarged the caves to the present size you see here, adding a door, window frames, additional brickwork plus steps to the main entrance in 1845. St Francis Burdett used the caves as a summer house, regularly holding picnics in them. These caves are now classed as a protected Grade 2 listed structure. In this old photo you can clearly see the steps leading up to the main entrance with the doorway and the door in place, the windows and the brickwork to the left. Please be advised, if you plan on visiting the caves and you take the path that I took, during the winter months and when it's been raining the path gets flooded and is totally impassable. As you can see here, even during drying periods the path is very close to the water's edge. And here is the aforementioned Priory Church of St Mary and St Ardulf. The difference between a priory church and just a normal church as you would know it is a normal church is used for Christian religious activities such as worship, prayer and community gatherings. A priory church, however, is a monastery headed by a prior or prioress who is under the higher authority of an abbot, a man who is the head of an abbey of monks. Priory churches are often associated with former priories which were closed in the Protestant Reformation. When these monasteries were closed down, the churches often gave them a new lease of life as a parish church. you've enjoyed this one, and if you have, please don't forget to drop a like, and please again don't forget to put a comment on. As you know, I'll always reply to you. So thank you once again, much love, stay safe, stay sane.